Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.
Will Smith, you know he's coming out with a new Fresh Prince, right?
Really?
This guy's amazing, man. Not only is he like a motivational speaker, comedian, actor, you know, like superstar at one point, you know, producer.
Here's Muhammad Ali, too.
Yeah. Writing books and shit. Got his even Fresh Prince clothing out. I ain't even gonna lie. I attribute this man to the reason why I have my lovely wife today.
Oh.
You want to know why? Because my wife likes this man so much, I knew I had a shot. Not because I think I'm Will Smith, but because if y'all don't know, my wife is Latina. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't usually say that. We say like indigenous and shit, but just so everybody else knows what we talking about.
Yeah,
My
like
wife's-
indigenous. She's Navajo?
yeah, she's an indigenous Mexican.
Orale.
Aztec, you know. So she loved Will so much. I was like, man, I must have a shot, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be her Fresh
You
Prince.
got that Fresh Prince complexion.
I'm gonna be her Fresh Prince.
Dang.
You know what I mean?
Light skin.
You hit her with that caramel, huh? You're like, girl,
So when
get some of that.
When I got to talking about Will and how I wanted to bring him up on the pod because Will is so dope, bro. Like he's been in some of our favorite movies, played some of our favorite characters. Like I said, he's
true.
about to play Serena and Venus's dad.
Their fucking dad, bro.
Yeah, like he's done so many legendary movies that we love. But then I was like, man, I also think they use Will for a lot of fucking of the magic, the wizardry, the messaging, you know what I mean? And when I get into this list of movies, I don't know if you guys have considered this before. And plus he had that recent like public shaming. I hate to bring up like personal shit because I'm not that guy, because you know what people do in their marriage and their lifestyle, that's for them.
Yeah.
But they obviously put it on blast for the public to see.
Put it on blast.
Yeah, they kind of shamed my man Will. And yeah, that was kind of whack. Red Table talked to him, made him even sit down and then face it, you know what I mean? And be embarrassed like publicly. So I don't know what it is about Mr. Smith that Hollywood has their claws in him or something, but I feel like they be using him for certain messaging. So check out these movies. He's been in plenty more, of course.
Yeah.
But Independence Day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 6 Degrees of Separation. My wife told me that one. I'm not even familiar with that one. But I guess that was one of his first movie roles, and he played a gay man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He sure did.
Okay. Men in Black.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Crazy neural things.
For sure.
You know, aliens and all that.
What about fucking
Enemy of the State.
I was gonna say it's gotta be Enemy of the State.
Surveillance and all this stuff.
That was a weird one.
So there's this movie.
I Am Legend.
There you go. That's on the list.
I Am Legend is weird.
There's a recent one he did on Netflix. They're coming out with a part 2. It's called Bright. So he did Bright for
saw
Netflix.
Bright, yeah.
It's
After
about
Earth.
It's about humans, orcs, elves, and
Yeah,
fairies.
yeah. And he did
After
that
Earth.
one. He did that one with aliens on Netflix too. That was kind of whack as fuck. Or was that Jamie Foxx that did one? Anyways, continue.
You got iRobot.
Yeah.
Fucking Gemini Man. This is one of his recent movies where he's some assassin
His
and they
younger
cloned
self.
him.
Yeah, I seen that
And his
shit.
younger self's trying to kill himself. He played in Aladdin, of course. He was the genie. That's kind of a stretch, but you know what I'm saying. Focus. He was a con artist.
That was dope. That's the one we sampled.
That's the one we
couple
sampled.
episodes
Yes,
ago.
and that was kind of what got this whole thing going, because I was
Yeah.
like, we've dove into other connections in movies before, but I was like, man, this man Will Smith has been in some wild movies, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I think they really using him to, like, you know, set the table, like we always say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if these roles is finding him or he's picking these roles, but come on,
Boule.
man.
Boule.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
thank
sounds
you for
like
saying
Boule
it
to
and
me.
not me. There's
For
other
sure.
ones too, but yeah, those were the ones. Hancock, you know, he was like a hero, but he was like a dark hero. You know what I mean? Drunk and shit.
Drunk.
That was a cool movie though.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, a lot of these are good movies. But I was just looking at the underlying
For
theme in
sure.
a lot of them. I'm like,
He
what
does-
the
he
hell?
does-
A lot of AI, a lot of like end
Lot
of the
of weird-
earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that I Am Legend. That was about like a man-made disease or some shit. Like what?
Yeah, that was weird.
Man.
Right.
So yeah,
They were fast zombies though. Remember, that's what was fucked up about them.
They
were fast.
Those zombies were beasts.
Yeah, they were fast, bro.
Fast as shit.
He had to break his German Shepherd's neck in that movie. Remember?
Yeah, that was tough.
That was
I was like, damn,
that
this is
That was a
fucked
cold
up.
movie, bro.
I didn't like that
that was
shit.
the worst part. German Shepherd was a female. That ended up breaking our hearts when we found out. You just assumed it was a boy.
Damn. Will Smith's a piece of shit, bro.
Yeah, so
I'm going down with my dog.
I don't know how to feel, man. Yeah, I love Will, but damn.
Yeah. You gotta take that. Y'all gotta go together.
With the dog.
Yeah, that's it. We just got it. That's it. You got my dog. That's it. That's a wrap. We gotta go.
So shout out to the Fresh Prince, man.
Yeah, but I feel you on that, bro. There is a lot of weird
like
fucking
10+ movies.
Tom Cruise is like that. Tom Cruise is the white Will Smith.
Tom Cruise.
It's like, yo, dude, you're in Minority Report.
My
You're in
favorite,
fucking
Vanilla
Sky. I love that part. I
that
love
one
tech
changed
support.
my world, man.
Yeah.
Started making me look at shit differently. Cause nostalgia, somebody told me, is like one of the best drugs, man. And when we look back at shit, that's how they built his life going forward, off of the memories that he had in his head. And he wanted to build forward his life off of that shit. And I think in some regard, that's how we kind of all are. This whole shit is mental, you know what I mean? That's why you got to even be careful what you say. And that's what I've been working on the most recently, is like, it's one thing to have positive affirmations, but when you believe it and you really put that intent behind it, that's when it really can manifest even quicker, you know?
Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.